Terrific. Let's talk about what's coming to the theater. The first thing is the Sing-Off live tour. That was an NBC show, or is an NBC show.
Yes, and this is one of those national tours where they have previous contestants from earlier seasons, and they've gotten together and on tour together. So if you watch the show, I'm sure you'll see some of those groups that you've loved from the show.
It's that a cappella reality show competition. Amazing, amazing musicians, vocal musicians.
Yes.
Alabama Shakes, tell me about that.
Well, they're a band out of Alabama, surprisingly, and it is one of those bands that have just rocketed up from not being known to selling out everywhere they go, and our show is sold out. So if you don't have tickets, you'll have to wait till maybe the next time. But,
wow.
We're expecting a big, big night on Saturday.
Well, hearing them, I can understand why.
Yes.
Okay, the Tennessee Theater is welcoming Brian Regan, one of America's most popular stand-up comedians.
Yes, and comedy sometimes is not for everybody, but this is a family-friendly show. So I would think that pretty much anybody could come and enjoy the humor and the laughs that Brian will be delivering that night at the theater.
That's nice.
Yes.
I like that. Family friendly. Okay, the Big Ears Festival is March 27, 28, and 29. What is the Big Ears Festival?
Big Ears Festival is an avant-garde music festival that's produced by our own AC Entertainment right here in Knoxville. It's sort of Ashley Capps is one of his favorite things to do is to put together this festival. It's likely you haven't heard of nearly any of that are performing in various venues around the city, one of which is the Tennessee Theater. But it's really interesting music. The Kronos Quartet is a cutting-edge string quartet, sort of classical. They're one of the headliners for the weekend. So it's probably not for everybody, but I would encourage music fans and people who want to hear something very different to check it out.
Sounds very intriguing. All right, on April 3rd and 4th, we're going to bleed into April a little because it's the first weekend of April, Guys and Dolls, part of the Broadway series.
Yes, our fifth title of this 14-15 season. And this is one of those shows, you know, that a lot of people probably know. You might have done it in your high school production. You know, some of the other shows that we do, they're not as popular, haven't been around as long. This is one of those war horses, and you'll probably know a lot of the music. Should be fun. We have some good seats available for that show. It
is one of those classic Broadway shows, I think, that we do all remember. All right, you can find tickets at the Tennessee Theater, TennesseeTheater.com, or by calling the box office or visiting the box office. Thank you so much for being with us.